things that the governor said in his State of State address was that the wealthy in Minnesota need to pay more of their fair share. How do you resolve that difference with him? Because that's a key item. That is probably the key item in these negotiations to try to get this budget right.
Well, I think there's a couple things. He has a philosophical belief there, and I have a philosophical belief in no new taxes based on economic freedom. But larger than that is the economic reality. And the economic reality is there are, it's the number 6 states where governors are proposing tax increases to deal with their budget woes. There are 44 other states that are not going to be raising taxes. They're doing it through reductions. They're doing their budgets through reforms. That puts us at a competitive disadvantage. And secondly, the taxes that the governor proposes are aimed at also as LLCs, S corporations, small businesses. By his commissioner's own number, it was 20% of small businesses will be affected, and he said only 20% will be affected. Why on earth would we do anything in this economic situation when we need job creation, when we need the private sector to get roaring, which will ultimately help our ailing state budget? Why would we be doing anything to hurt a single job creator in the state of Minnesota? Philosophies aside, it's just an economic reality.
So do you just expect him to come to your position on that? I mean, is there any other way to talk about it for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the issues in the discussions that we have to have. But beyond that, as I said, Narchika, I think if we keep an eye on the bigger things, and are there ways to get wins for Minnesota on education and transportation and and job creation, if we can do some wins on that side, and also have a budget that lives within its means and is balanced responsibly, that's a win all around.